probably gonna get some flack for this, probably gonna get called a liberal, a whiner, entitled, that I need to pull myself up by my bootstraps and just work harder and get things done because this is the American dream and nobody deserves anything, nobody's owed anything. Funny thing is I do that. I've been working literally since I've been 14. That's 20 years of my life. That's over 2/3 of it. And I take a lot of pride in the work that I do. Everybody who knows me knows that. Everybody who also knows me knows that I hate being negative, that I hate negativity, that I don't let negative people have access to me in my life. I need to talk about something because I'm sick of hearing it in the service industry. You're going into places and you're seeing things are not staffed, they're not stocked, they're not cleaned, they're not supplied, they're not organized. And that's not at any fault of the people working there. It's because the workload continues to climb and climb and climb. We're just expected to tuck our chin, submit, obey, and plow through, while people who don't have to be in the stores, that don't physically work on the front line ever, sit at computers, type out lists, draw diagrams, email them out, and expect it to be done with no extra hours, no extra pay, no extra incentives, period. It just doesn't work that way. Even in the perfect world for them, where every store is fully staffed and operating the way it's supposed to, these things are just not feasible. And on the rare occasion that they would afford you some extra hours, they'd send some extra labor to get something done, it's irrelevant when most places are short-staffed as it is. So now you don't have the people who are able to use these hours. And why is that? Oh, because the number 40 is the most evil number in the world. Number 40 is the cap before overtime happens. In the service industry, most companies feel like that's a personal attack. They think that word is the devil. You might as well be swearing at them and killing their children right in front of them. That's how offended they are if overtime happens. So you have people that are already there working, that already take a bunch of pride in their job and would be willing to work more to get these things done, but they're not allowed because they're capped at that devil number of 40. That is the problem. That is why these things are happening and why the service industry continues to slip, because the people who don't actually have to do the job want and expect and demand so much more out of their people with literally no compensation to get it done. So these people are now working and doing the job that they're paid to do, not that they're expected to do. And I don't blame anybody. I do my job when I'm here and my bills are paid. That's what I'm here for. But once I leave, I check out. And I don't blame anybody for doing it, because I've been on the flip side of that coin where I stressed myself out to the point of being sick and losing weight when I wasn't even getting paid for it. So the next time you go someplace and you're thinking to yourself, man, it's not as staffed or stocked or supplied or clean or organized, just, maybe tell the people that are there that day that you appreciate them being there. Because if we can't get paid, at least our morale could be boosted knowing that we are appreciated by the people we serve, as to opposed to the people that are just barking orders behind desks. God knows I love you all. I come in, I do the job at my store. I don't care about the company, because the company doesn't care about me, doesn't care about anybody I work with. And if they believed they did, then these conditions would change. It's not just where I work, it's the service industry as a whole. That's the unfortunate and ugly truth.